close to my chest, this fellow, because he can bob up, but yeah, I'm thinking 1,400 metres here first up. He might be in need of the run.
There's been some on-course whispers around for the 14 Atlantic Eagle for Paul Duncan and Luke Tarrant.
Yes, and she's stripping pretty forward-looking. I had a look at her when she came out. We haven't seen her since the start of the Carnival, Hollandale Stakes Day, and on face value, a little bit disappointing when she ran 9th there, but the vet went over her and she had a laceration to the near hind. She had to be treated at the track, so they had to get a vet clearance to allow her to start today. So I think maybe, total forget last time and give her another winning chance here.
The 15 Rose of Duporth, Stuart Kendrick and Ben Thompson.
Usually races at best at this track, so a watch on her today.
The 16 Wegobam, Jack Bruce, Sam Collett, very consistent prep.
Well, yeah, Jack's only had her for this preparation. She's been going great. She's going to love the big track and the slightly extra distance.
And the 19 rounds us out. Spindall for Pat Duff, and Jake Bayliss is your jockey.
He's done a good job for his owners, but requires something a bit easier.
All right, Maxie, big field here. Benchmark 78 over the 1,400. Kian, how have you worked them out?
The 14 Atlantic Eagle. She's been up for 3 runs this preparation. I saw her second up and she was still really wishy-washy in the coat. Last up was obviously an excuse, but maybe it's been a blessing in disguise to have over 5 weeks between runs because she's really cleaned up in the coat and she looks lean and sharp enough to drop back to the 1,400 metres.
Same number, 16,452.
People here come 5, 6, 7.
What's this?
Yeah.
And then I'll read that email you sent me too.
That's building up.
Sorry, what was that, Tommy? Yeah, mate, yeah. That's good. You'll get into his lunch.
Won't be after that.
You look half the size when I last saw you. You told me you've been doing fitness training with him.
It was only 2 weeks ago you saw me.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Morning walks, coffees.
So gym work now we're doing.
Couple of days there.
Six. Eight, 9, Vesper.
Andrew Mellion, 9 by 8.
I used to have the charger thing.
9-8 Mannion.
Like that.
Okay, 9-8 Mannion.
And Melbourne. Righto, thanks for that.
Turn.
On the car. 100%. Police are charging 100%.
Yes, she certainly comes under notice here. Definitely Atlantic Eagle presented beautiful in the yard. I'm with the 16 though, Wegobam, and she's remained rock solid, 9 into 850 on the QOP. So we'll be with her 16. There's a lot of positives with her today. The bigger track, the 1400. And she's down here with the minimum handicap. Safe work. He's got to break a run of 13 outs. There's a bit of support for him. 14 into 11, just back to 12 in the last minute or so. I think everything looks spot on for safe work today. Love Sensation and then TikTok Queen. The market's sort of rallying behind her here late.
Thanks for that, Maxie. I'm 16, 11, 2 and 1. Number 16 on top, Wegobam. So I'm with you. Good each way odds. A horse that's in terrific form. Should appreciate the big track. Genuine tempo. Just needs a bit of luck at the right time, as you always do in these big fields. Number 11, Ancient Girl. Well, she just beat home Wegobam when they last clashed, but I think they might switch that around today. Ancient Girl, though, will roll forward from that gate and get a lovely run up on speed. 2, TikTok Queen. They're jumping out of trees late to back her. And the form does jump off the page at you. She's won a Gateway. She's run 8th in a Stradbroke. And here she's going around in a benchmark 78 with a claim. So all else being equal, that should be the right form. And number 1 mix, if you are playing the trifectas or first fours, I think he looks terrific today, second up off a break. And he is the best horse in the field. That's why he's got the 60 kilos. 16, 11, 2 and 1 for me. As we look at the market now, you can see that TikTok Queen has been 550 into a low of 420, just touching 460 really late. A little bit of money for Canasta, 20 into 16. Safework's been backed, 14 into 12. And as we head down the page, Ancient Girl 440 out to 5. Atlantic Eagle hit $13 from 10 back into 10. And Wegobam hasn't budged from the $8.50 quote. All right, they're starting to load up well here for race 5. Not too far off the quaddie, not too far off the 3 feature races here this afternoon. And the crowd is massive. All right, let's head upstairs to Josh Fleming to call them home in race number 5.
Cup and now Damien Thornton riding Vespertine in the tab Glasshouse Handicap. Now the well-supported TikTok Queen, Angela Jones jumping off her behind the barrier, is around about the $4.60 mark. Ancient Girl at $4.80. They're the top 2 in the field here as far as the market goes. Rosa G, Porth, Atlantic Eagle and Colorado Spirit are the ones that we wait to move in. Good betting affair. I expect for safe work. There's been money for Love Sensation and for Wegobam and for Atlantic Eagle as well. Now, only 2 to move in. Colorado Spirit and Atlantic Eagle to go forward and will be right to run. This race celebrating 100 years of the Alex Surf Lifesaving Club. And well done to all there servicing the Alex headland part of Sunshine Coast and keeping everyone safe there in the ocean. So we thank them for everything they do with the Alex Surf Club. Lovely part of the world there. Now, here's Atlantic Eagle about to move up and Colorado Spirit. So it's still 2 to move in. And now we've got TikTok Queen riderless. They're still trying to load her, in fact, here. Love Sensation, safe work and bold Pedro in line. Lovely shot out of the barrier stalls there. Ryan Maloney and Love Sensation rode the opening winner of the day, Ryan and Defiant Spirit. We saw Rations win. Winburn took the third and Martelli made it 4 for 4 to kick back and win the previous event. So still 2 to move in. Atlantic Eagle and Colorado Spirit. So good-sized field of 15 here, but they haven't got TikTok Queen up into line yet, the favourite. We can see on that shot of the camera behind the barrier, they're desperately trying to get TikTok Queen up into line. And quite a lot of manpower there to try and get her in, but she's defying their efforts to load up at the moment. And Atlantic Eagle and Colorado Spirit are away from the line as well. So it's still 3 to move in, including TikTok Queen, who is being led away, at least for now. I don't know if that's curtains or they'll have another crack with her, but she's for now being led away from the barrier. So not looking too good for TikTok Queen here. Hello there. You're right, mate. So just awaiting an announcement here, TikTok Queen. Colorado Spirits away from the barrier. Starters on the platform. 1 or 2 bob their head out wide. Refused to load TikTok Queen. It's out. TikTok Queen scratch at the barrier. The favourite has been withdrawn at the gates here. Number 2 is out. TikTok Queen has been scratched at the barrier, refusing to load. So rotten luck for Connections. She's out. TikTok Queen scratch at the barrier. So Ancient Girl will now jump the fave. Red light on. 1400, gates open and they're racing. And out wide, Ancient Girl began well. She's in front from Rosa Dewporth and Canasta. Safe Work, Love Sensation, mix on the outside, followed by Montaboo, Bowl Pedro. A length and a half, Svindle, followed by Wegobam, Raging Pole, Atlantic Eagle, Colorado Spirit, and last of all is Intuition. TikTok Queen was scratched at the barrier. In front's Ancient Girl by 2 lengths and second Canasta. Third is Love Sensation. Fourth, the outside is Rosu Dewporth. A length and a half, Safe Work outside Bowl Pedro. Further back to Mixon. Then we've got Svindle. A length and 3/4 to Montaboo. Followed there by Atlantic Eagle. Wegobam on the outside. Raging Pole. Intuition's on the fence. And last of all is Colorado Spirit. 9 or 10 lengths over the field here. It's Ancient Girl by 3 parts. Second, Canasta at the 550. Pretty well sharing. Third is Love Sensation. And also Rosa Dewporth on the outside. She's about to ease out 3 wide. Safe Work 4 wide. Mixers coming even wider. Bolt Pedro the inside and further back to Svindle, and also back near the inside is Atlantic Eagle at the 350. And just in front is Ancient Girl. The outside looming up is Canasta. Love Sensation the inside. Mixers down the outside as Safe Workers running home, and sneaking up the inside is Atlantic Eagle. It's Ancient Girl, Canasta. Coming home late is Love Sensation. Mix and Wegobam, but Ancient Girl still in front. Ancient Girl's won from a blanket go. Wegobam out wide. Canasta, Atlantic Eagle, Love Sensation, Mix and Montaboo. Safe Work peaked on the run late. Runs to Dewporth, and further back was Intuition, Raging Pole, Colorado Spirit, Svindle, and Bold Pedro. TikTok Queen scratch at the barrier. 11's won it.
All right, number 11 and a close photo for second, third and fourth there. But the winner, Ancient Girl. Since coming up from the south, she's only had 2 starts for O'Day Hoysted for a 100% record. Went forward under Boris Thornton, and Ancient Girl has got the money.
That's it, Maxie. A close photo for second, third and fourth. A competitive finish, but the 11 definitely the winner, Ancient Girl. Went forward, led them up, fought, and has just lasted. They're coming from everywhere late. I've got them marked as 3, 5 and 16. Canasta, Love Sensation and Wegobam, but we'll wait for that to become official. And, of course, the sensation at the start, Maxie, number 2, our favourite, TikTok Queen, refused to load and was a late scratching. So if you're wondering where number 2 was, you'll get your money back. TikTok Queen, a late scratching, the favourite for Tony Gollan.
Canasta does get a second spot officially, so 11-3 and a further photo in 124.72.
All right, Kian, you've got half of the winning training partnership with you.
Yeah, hopefully Matthew Hoysted's voice has improved from Wednesday when we spoke to him after they got plenty of winners. However, this girl's really hit the ground running since joining the stable.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Obviously great for Trilogy, who picked her up and were able to send her up to us, and good to get sort of back-to-back wins with her. She was probably lacking a bit of confidence. She probably wasn't being 100% genuine down there in Melbourne. She just had to, be able to run up to some of her earlier form. She was always going to be really well placed up here, and great to see her be able to sort of string 2 together.
Complete night and day with her confidence, because she fought really hard then.
Exactly right. When they sort of got to her, I sort of wasn't too sure she was really going to get in and have a dip. But look, she really responded late to Boris. It was a fantastic front running ride. He was able to really control the race, and she was sort of pulling away from him late, which is good to see.
All right, well done, Maddie.
Cheers.